strategy to support children of alcoholics, to support children with drug addiction issues, and actually deal with these addiction issues for drug and alcohol addictions, and indeed gambling addiction as well. We'll put in place a proper strategy and a proper public health framework. Thanks a lot.
Come up to you in the street ever since you told that story. I think it's incredibly brave, and I'm really grateful as well. I'm sure there have been many people here in this audience who that speaks to and they can relate to what you've talked about. There's a couple of things that I particularly related to, and as you were saying, it took me as a young person, only child as well, years to kind of speak to anybody, a teacher at school, about my mum's drinking problem, and I found out that there really wasn't any support as a child kind of dealing with it. I was told about a charity that had meetings 20 miles away from where I live, so if you're just a kid, how are you ever meant to kind of reach those community groups? And now, particularly with the cuts to those services, there is nothing there for people. Interesting as well, you talked about how your father obviously was aware of his problem, didn't want to come to your wedding because he knew that he had alcoholism, and I understand that actually denial is one of those common things in addiction, that people struggle to actually accept that they've got a problem, and that can kind of have to be the first thing to reach recovery. Russell, your experience with addiction is obviously different. It's a very personal experience. You have suffered from addiction, and I believe it's a long time now since you've been in recovery. I want you to kind of speak about how that is from that perspective, and now that you are in recovery, using your activism and obviously looking forward to a Labour government, what could a government do to help this issue?
Thanks, Shelly, and thanks, John, as well. Yeah, I'm really grateful to be talking to an audience on a subject I know something about. I thought that was to add to this triumvirate of only children, you'll be astonished to learn I kept it from you all that I too, I don't have any of those typical traits of an only child, self-centeredness shown off. They're used to exhibiting so plainly. More circumspect and introspective. It was lovely just to hear you, mate, talking so honestly and openly, and like the kind of emotional words that I sometimes feel have been stripped from political discourse, sort of around guilt and shame in a political forum, because I suppose one of the things that I feel about living in a society that is quite, I don't know, in inverted commas, rational and quite plainly materialistic, is that the things that are hard to quantify are often excluded from the debate. Things about the connections that we have between one another and the sort of feelings that can be induced growing up a confused little boy not understanding alcoholism. It's a very, very moving and sad story, and as the statistics you cited demonstrate, all too common.